So 30 seconds left, and we are gonna get into the third game, which is gonna be hidden Civ free pick, no Huns, no Aztecs, and no Mayans. So maybe Celts, maybe Britons, maybe Mongols. Let's see. 20 seconds and we are ready to go.
I'm back. I was gone much longer than
timing.
I anticipated because I managed to spill my drink all over the kitchen floor in my rush to get back on time, but we're here. Perfect time.
We have Celts against Britons war.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking to myself, I'm going to go away and I'm going to fill the time when I come back by asking LB what he thinks the Civs are going to be, and I was going to say, I reckon RiuT favours Celts the most. Not sure about Winchester, but now I can't do that and look like an absolute genius.
Well, I was just saying that they are probably gonna pick either Celts or Britons, and they picked it each. First thing I'm noticing on the map, they are pretty close on the map. Like normally each one is on one side or one corner, and now they're on the same side.
Yep.
And
go on. Sorry.
Yeah, and so we have on the top side, we have in the blue RiuT as the Celts with a front goal. 2 front goals. Again, all of his goals are in the front. He doesn't have a lot of luck with his goals. But then he has 2 nice woods at the back, some lakes, and close steer, which he will surely bring to his TC.
Yeah, he already pushed one in at like minute 1.
Yeah, he already pushed one in. And on the south side we have, as the Britons, Winchester in purple. Do you have purple or...
Yeah, purple.
Colors? Okay, purple. In the purple... Oh, and he blocked his woodland with a house. That's unfortunate. This house would have been the perfect lumber camp.
Yeah. Looking at
with
the rest of Winchester's map, he's got that main goal. Is that actually blocked? I wish I had my grid mod on. It looks like it's blocked between his forests. Like he won't.
Yeah, I think at the gold. Ooh, yeah.
And to actually walk to it, unless he cuts through the forest, like he'd have to go all the way around to the top of the map because of even the oasis is blocked completely.
It's not. Of course, it's not the bucket gold by the rules, but that's extremely ugly to play with because he can't access all of the left side of his map.
Yeah, like early in the feudal age, some archers could come over there, and
just one archer.
You can't even chase after them. Like if you had some skirms on the right hand side of the gold, you can't chase after the archers. It's really annoying. Looking at the rest of his map, kind of closable really. He's got cliffs on the right, which would really help him close off around the forest, and then it's it's not very open across the front. For what remains of RiuT's map, like you say, really pushable deer, good wood lines in the top, but once again really open at the front with all these golds forward. So the inclination could be there for RiuT to do a Celt man-at-arms base forward. We've seen lots of players going with that option in the A1v1 Invitationals thus far. That temptation could be there to avoid having to play this map.
Sorry for interrupting you, but Winchester is so smart. He's already cutting one of the trees so he can go outside.
Yeah.
If you take a look on that gold.
Yeah, just showing that on the stream now, yeah.
He's exactly cutting the tree he needs to cut to go outside, and that's extremely smart of him.
Really quick forward thinking and just map awareness there. That happened to me.
Sorry, finish what you were
I was more or less just finishing off RiuT's map, but yeah, that happened to me. That was what my goal was, blocking the forest, and I definitely didn't do that in the Dark Age. I probably think I started doing it several minutes later. There you have the difference. Choosing which tree to cut.
RiuT has to the loom because Winchester was waiting for the villager going to the bar, but he didn't see the bar, which is pretty unlucky. Now RiuT just has to the loom. It's not such a big deal. And Winchester is going for the drush. I think he wants to drush FC again, if you ask me. This map is pretty suitable because now on the left side he just needs to put up 2 houses between the cliff and the wood. And he's fully walled, which he doesn't know at all at the moment, but still.
Yeah, it doesn't have the scouting information to know just how sweet that wall off on the left hand side could be.
Yeah.
Once he actually chops through. But
well, let's see. Yeah. RiuT is most likely going man-at-arms, I think. He's gonna put up his barracks now, maybe he's gonna go up after it.
Yeah, putting up his barracks a little bit earlier this time, so...
Yeah, now it's the perfect timing for the barracks if you want to go man at arms.
Unlike the previous game where we saw him seem to forget and then power build
Yeah,
the
but I
barracks with
prefer
3.
the panic barracks with 4 villagers.
Yeah, but you don't think, do you?
I don't think, no.
No. For those not getting the joke, which will be nearly all of you, LB
We
was
don't have to
recently told
explain
that.
for everybody. I'm already getting enough. Yeah, but as we said, RiuT is gonna get all of his tiers to the CC and he's gonna do 24. What is he doing? No, he's just doing a defensive rush. Pretty late defensive rush.
Yep, he hasn't scouted anything of Winchester's
Oh,
base at
and
this
Winchester
point.
didn't collect 10 gold, so it's only a 2-man rush. That's smart. But he's gonna go FC after this, I'm gonna tell you for sure. Already looking at those palisades.
Yeah, completely.
Oh, but that's
closed
so
his map off
sloppy.
at this
2
point.
militias are so weak, so much weaker than 3. You can nearly not do any damage with 2 militias.
You say sloppy as if you think it was unintentional, like...
I think it was on it, like... of course I'm not nearly that level, but it happens sometimes to me. I want to rush and I just don't take the 10 golds. I think... Why would you do 2 militia? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I can't think of a reason why, but I'm just surprised. But yeah, they won't be able to do anywhere near as much damage to that.
And what is RiuT doing?
If
He's
they're the
sitting...
break-in.
Look at RiuT, he's sitting in between of his walls. Going back, okay, he's going back now. I think both are gonna do a FC after it.
Yeah, I wonder if RiuT's gonna like just continue trying to wall everything. It's got a lot more to do, but it certainly seems that way at the moment. It's doing some pretty massive palisade walls, quite a long way from his base. But you know, they're so far away. Although they will allow him to get the Drush FC, complete the Drush FC, they won't provide much protection later on because they're just so far away.
Yeah. Yeah, now he's gonna clean up the 2 militias against 3. And he still has 2 alive, so maybe...
Still, RiuT hasn't actually been to Winchester's half of the map at all.
Yeah, and Winchester didn't scout his own map. He couldn't because he needed his scout, but now he's doing a big wall up with palisades and a house.
Oh yeah, it's
instead of just putting...
So unfortunate when you see that and you just think, oh, if only.
Oh, but he's going now back
longer.
with his scout. Maybe he realizes it. No, he won't. He's gonna close it, yeah. It's still pretty safe now, his gold. He's gonna maybe put a TC on that little hill. 1, 2, 3, yeah, he has enough space for a TC there.
Winchester's scout going down to RiuT, so RiuT gonna be the one with the scouting information, which is actually really good. It's good that he won that fight because he hasn't even found Winchester at this point. He's got his 2 remaining
yeah, look
militia
at his
looking
militias
for
where
them as
they're
well.
going. Yeah.
Instead choosing
Yeah,
to spend
both
the
are
whole
going for
cave
a
pushing
FC
deer.
build. And both are gonna get to Castle Age in a pretty fast time.
Yep.
Of course, both with Archie Range and Blacksmith.
RiuT with the resources to click up as he's just done. Winchester will be hot on his heels, just garrisoning the TC, and he's 10 food short. So slight delay for him, but won't be long.
But he's a village ahead, so...
Indeed, yes.
I think he had like 5 seconds idle time. A villager takes 25 seconds to create. No, he's 5 seconds ahead actually.
Yeah, 5 seconds more or less. Every second counts.
Well, let's take a look now. Both are fully walled, more or less. Winchester's RiuT is closing to the top. Houses, blacksmith, barracks, yeah. That could be a long game. Let's see. I preferred the first 2 games, I have to say.
Yeah,
they were so action-based. But now the maps, of course, play a huge role. And nobody wants to do any mistakes, and on such a map, Drush FC is just the safest thing to do. And especially with those civs as well, because if you are Hans, you can play much more aggressive than with Britons or Celts.
Even so, the RiuT did have to work very hard to close off the map that he has.
Yeah.
It wasn't a map that screamed Drush FC. And particularly like with the gold locations and everything. Like, I was just initially thinking, oh, Celt Melatoms forward would be preferred, but in the end opted for the full wall off.
Oh, somebody saying drop and GG stream in the chat.
I still see it running. I still see it running.
Panic.
The stream is still running for me on my mobile. So if people are struggling to see it, just try a refresh or close your browser or try a different browser because...
Okay, no, it's back. Okay, should be fine. Let's focus on the game again.
Yeah, I've been looking away for that 30 seconds. Let's see where we are. We've got archers from Winchester attacking the walls of RiuT's Palisade Wall. Both players have reached the Castle Age and will be going for...
Yeah, but Winchester, no economy for either botkin arrow or for crossbow. Oh, he did botkin arrow, but he doesn't have the economy for crossbow. And he's just sitting with archers with +3, archers with 7 range on the hill. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, with every time you see someone get bodkin and not get crossbow, people always talk about like why you should probably click crossbow first. I guess he probably just assumed that he had the eco to do both, and then click bodkin first. Just you just happened to, and then was probably had a nasty surprise when he couldn't click it.
I hope he doesn't go in here because RiuT has like 11, 12 crossbows inside a siege workshop. He could. No, but he's just waiting for his crossbow upgrade. And already forcing RiuT for a defensive siege workshop, that was pretty fast.
Yeah, he is now producing a mangonel there. Originally he wasn't, but mangonel's about 50% done now and the crossbows are going to move in. RiuT may be able to spring a great trap here.
He could get trapped, Oh no. Oh, he's going back, that could be too late. Let's take a look on the mangonel. Okay, no, he's scared. Oh, nice split. Yeah, he only lost some HP, but could have ended much worse.
And now with the Britons' range sitting on that hill, he'll be able to make sure RiuT can't hurt him too much.
That's the game you want to play with Britons. Sitting on a hill and microing.
Actually having to delete a house to get out of there to try and keep the mangonel alive.
Yeah, that was a good thing to do.
And now...
Because at this stage of the game, a mangonel is so expensive, it's nearly as much worth as a TC. If you consider, maybe even more if you consider the costs of a siege workshop to build.
Some mangonel shots coming in from RiuT now, taking down.
But nothing too huge, and now RiuT has a good range to engage. Some miss micro by Winchester. Yeah, but now again he got the good
pretty
range.
Well, for now. Maybe trying to get a little sneaky shot from behind the buildings there, but Winchester's alert to that.
Some nice hits from the mangonel.
Yeah, that will have done some HP damage at least. But
let's see, both are 2 TCs at the moment. I think RiuT didn't get wheelbarrow for now, but Winchester has it, so
RiuT's going to drop a third TC in the gold. Lead.
Oh, and that's funny, RiuT still has the attack round. Oh, and nice micro splitting, normal formation. And at this point, RiuT is not even making crossbow anymore. Oh, and another mangonel coming out, that could be huge!
It's remaining garrison for now, and that's so there's no surprise
why is not
factor.
Going out? He could get a nice shot.
Because Winchester will see that now and just go away.
Yeah, but
completely lost the surprise factor. Yeah, third town centre just now coming up for Winchester as well. Both players on basically the same villages, so fairly identical build behind the crossbow.
Yeah, they got the same amount, but RiuT doesn't have wheelbarrows, so Winchester is like 4 villages ahead of 3.
RiuT also adding a scorpion to his 2 mangonels as well, so pretty siege heavy at this point. But those mangonels on the hill. Oh, good shot now.
Shit. Ooh, he got 1 mangonel for 6 archers, I think, 7.
Yeah, now quite a number of those crossbows for
nice
Winchester are really low HP. Going down pretty easily to just a few straight arrows, and now RiuT is poised to push out across the map. We're backed up by Siege as well. Winchester's army numbers diminishing pretty dramatically in the last minute or so.
Well, if you take a look on the south side of RiuT's base, Winchester's denying some wood and some farms with few crossbows nicely placed.
Yeah, it's pretty handy indeed for him.
Yeah, and now he's putting up. He just put up his third TC, and now he could realize that his left side of the map is so nice. Yeah, he should know it now. Let's see if he's gonna go to wall it sooner or later.
Yeah, I think he should, because like you say, 2 houses and he can have that whole area almost completely safe. For now, just some skirmishing going on with the different small groups of expos that are across the map. Neither player wanting to go crazy aggressive. I thought RiuT may try and just go and probe around the edge of Winchester's base a little bit when he kind of gained the brief advantage in crossbow numbers and had the Mangonel following on behind. But for now, he just wants to hold on to that hill on the bottom left of his base. It's a pretty important hill, of course, because of the golds that are there. And Winchester's doesn't really want to go up there and take that on.
But the longer the game is going, and the longer Winchester doesn't get a huge advantage, the better it is for RiuT, of course, because he's kills.
Yeah, Imperial Age power, obviously something that RiuT will be aiming for, especially with the siege.
Yeah, and Castle Age, the Britons should. And now Winchester's doing handguard at exactly the same time RiuT is doing wheelbarrow. That's nice for him. Let's see how he's going. RiuT is now going on stone. 2 mining camps already on stone. Putting up a university.
RiuT finally managing to pick up those couple of pesky crossbows that were harassing by the cliff at least. Everyone remaining on 3 town centres for now by the looks of it. But like you say, that university coming up for RiuT. Very passive game going on here.
Yeah, and both doing, and Winchester's doing the stone mining upgrade. Maybe wants to go for longbows. I don't know. Let's see. When RiuT is coming from the left-hand side with his crossbow, he's looking for some villager picks.
Well, even if he doesn't go down the longbow route, there's some very nice hills on this map for Winchester to try and gain some map control of the castle as well.
Yeah.
Like that hill that RiuT is trying to take control of on the bottom left, there's a hill to the right of it which Winchester could put a castle on and then start to attack it with trebs and stuff. RiuT's just going to do my favourite troll move and pick off a farm.
Yeah, well, there's nothing else to do there.
And monastery for Winchester built it literally on top of a relic, so.
And then he's gonna do the castle on the
we
top
could see.
of the.
Oh, actually no, those crossbows retreating just in time. I thought they were going to take downhill hits from 2 mangonels, which would have been devastating. Winchester
Yeah, but they're not doing a lot of damage uphill to the siege. Ooh. But this castle will go up for sure because downhill he can micro so easily. Oh, let's see. Maybe not. Ooh, this army looks scary from RiuT now. 3 mangonels, like a lot more crossbows. He needs to kill the mangonel. Ooh, this could be game deciding if it doesn't get the castle up. Oh my goodness! Oh, huge hit!
That is absolutely huge. Just taking out half of Winchester's army in one go, and more mangonel shots. That's gonna, it's gonna deny the castle, take away all the crossbows.
GG.
Half a dozen villagers.
GG.
And no. RiuT has ballistics at this point as well, doesn't he? Which will have helped him when Winchester was microing.
Winchester on their way to Imperial lost all of his army, losing his wills. That's such a pity.
Wow. So after a game like that where both players were just kind of posturing and just retreating to hills, keeping their distance, and then it's just decided in one massive barrage of mangonel fire in one crucial moment with Winchester.
That's such a pity. That's unbelievable.
Trying to take that map control castle that I was talking about, and at the same time RiuT was putting a castle on the hill on the left with the golds as well. Wow. Decided in one moment. Very unlucky, but good play with RiuT as well. Just seizing his moment to pounce.
RiuT anticipated the situation. He made
the
made
mangonels.
ballistics on his archers, which not everybody would have doing.
Insane kill to death ratio of 53 to 13.
Yeah.
All pretty much provided by that one moment of the game. But otherwise, boom wise, they were pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah, if this castle would have went up, I don't think anybody would have a huge advantage. Maybe RiuT a bit because of the civilization and...
Yeah, there was only I think a little bit of an advantage for RiuT moving forward, just because of that like ticking clock that there is for the Britons playing.
Yeah.
Before the Celts get to their realise their full Imperial Age crazy siege power. So
Okay, so now for the 4th game we have the same settings as in the last games, but you cannot use Britons or Celts now.